I'm Curtis Smith, sitting here with Mark Robinson, the CEO of Brotherhood Mutual. So Mark, let's talk about Bridge of Grace specifically. What is it about this ministry and this work that appeals to you so much?
They take the concept of discipleship a whole nother level. So when you talk about ministry and discipleship, it's about who we are and what we're doing, but so many times we settle in the pews and we talk about it. Where Bridge of Grace actually goes to the street literally and adopts houses and neighborhoods and making sure that they're working with their neighbors to improve the living conditions, improve the look of their facilities, improve the lifestyle opportunities that they have there. It's not a ministry where they're learning, it's a ministry where they're doing and then learning, right? And I just love that aspect of it.
There's a huge part of what they do that strikes me as it's modeled after Jesus. He met people where they were. He met their physical needs, their earthly needs, oftentimes before he would address the greater, the eternal, the spiritual need.
Yeah, that's exactly right. If we're not even taking care of having a safe place to live and a nice place to live, right? I mean, why is it just safe? Why can't it look good too? That's what we all want. So if we can't even get to that level, how can we do anything else? So it really does play in there.
Chuck, let's talk about Bridge of Grace. I know this is something that you're passionate about, not just this organization, but what they do, the side of town they're doing it in, the people they're helping. Why are you so passionate about what they're doing?
Absolutely. I got to meet Javier several years ago, and I just loved his vision, and it's been so amazing to watch over the last few years, to watch his vision come into reality. And I know that Javier and his team are changing his neighborhood, changing our community, and maybe most importantly, changing lives of individuals. And specifically on Southeast Fort Wayne, I grew up in that area, and I went to what was Ben Geyer High School, or junior high, I should say. And I just love that neighborhood, and I think we're all should have the ability to have nice places to live and safe places to live.
When you think about giving someone that base, that platform that they can dream from, how does that touch you personally to think about?
I just know that anything's possible. 40 years ago, I started very humbly in my VW bus, and you think about what Javier and his team are doing in that neighborhood, I can't imagine what it could look like in 40 years. And I just want to do everything I can to encourage him, encourage his team, and encourage the individuals that get to live in those homes, and to be able to give someone a jump start like that. You know, it's not going to solve everything for them, but it clearly gives them a great platform to grow and learn from.
As a tremendous leader yourself, what do you see in Javier that makes him such a special leader of this organization and his church?
Oh man, there are so many things. I love Javier. He is a great leader. He inspires others. He has a vision that most of us don't have. And he really gets people to believe and to get on the train and go with him. And that's why I got inspired several years ago and try and encourage others. And I encourage everyone to try and help what Javier and his team are doing.
Kristen, I know you at Ambassador are so excited about what's happening with Bridge of Grace.
We really are, and we're so excited to support their fundraiser this year. Bridge of Grace is an incredible organization in our community, and just like Ambassador, they're strategic about the work that they do.
Tell us about the connection that you have made personally with Bridge of Grace.
Yeah, I was invited to attend the opening of this park, which was really an activation of a previously empty lot. And we saw this beautiful structure that we're sitting on now that was designed by youth from the neighborhood. And you see it, and just looking at it, you're impressed and you think, what a great use of this space. And then a young lady got up on stage to introduce the project. And her passion was infectious. She was so excited, so proud. It was such a great example of getting kids involved. And she got to be a part of designing, construction, ideating a stage that would become an invitation for possibility.
I'm struck by the fact that we're all just people. We all have the same hopes, dreams. We all have the same vision for our kids going forward.
I think you're right. And when you look at what motivates people, I think that we often use the word legacy to talk about massively important people, the president of a company, the president of a country. But really, we are all passionate about what we're going to leave behind. And not what we're going to leave behind for our own benefit or the benefit of our families, but what we're going to leave behind for our communities. And creating a legacy grounded in purpose, people, and performance is something that Ambassador Enterprises is working towards every day. And we find so much alignment in Bridge of Grace and the way that they're working towards a legacy for the organization, a legacy for the people they impact, and a legacy for this neighborhood.